Today, I want to talk about two things. I've been thinking about this. I want to talk about Olympia prediction videos. Lots of people put out Olympia prediction videos, and I will too. I will still put out what I think is going to happen. And the first thing I'd like to say about when it comes to Mr. Olympia, when I hear people say that somebody was robbed, then to me that shows that that person knows absolutely nothing about the process of judging and how an IFBB contest is judged. There's no such thing as a robbery. It's what the judges see. Now, even if one or two judges, particularly like one person, there's too many judges on the panel to bias an opinion, in my opinion. Now, if the head judge overrules all that stuff, but that just doesn't happen nowadays. Maybe it might happen in some European shows. I don't know. So, got that off the table. It is so hard to make a prediction video because you don't know how that person is going to look on stage. When you have a really good coach who knows how to bring you in exactly, how do you know what they're going to look like 1 week out to how they're going to be on the stage? So that's why it's wildly inaccurate. And then there's personal bias. So for me, I particularly like Derek Lunsford. I like his personality. Some people don't like his personality. I happen to like his personality. I think he's a great representative for Mr. Olympia. I really like Hadi Choopan, man. I have a lot of respect for him. But I don't think he was the greatest representative, or I don't think he was a very good representative of Mr. Olympia. That's unfortunate. Part of being Mr. Olympia is how well you represent the sport. And unfortunately, he can't do a very good job with that. Doesn't mean I don't like him. I like Nick Walker a lot. Boy, would I think it would be great if he would be Mr. Olympia. I think he would be a good representative. So I like Samson Dowd a lot. He's a really nice guy. I've talked to him a couple times. So I haven't met Hadi Choopan, but I've met everybody else. I've met a lot of them and talked to them at the Pittsburgh Pro for the guest posing, and I got lucky enough to talk to these people, and they're all really nice guys, and I wish all of them could win, but they can't. So that's another aspect of when you make a prediction video. It's your own personal bias is to personalities. I like this person or not. And there's also the bias of, well, I like freaks. If you like a freak, then maybe Nick Walker is what you would choose. If you want somebody who has a more aesthetic build, like Andrew Jack has a gorgeous physique, but is he bigger than Samson Dowda? Nope. And is he as thick as Samson Dowda? No, he's not. So then you have to, you have that bias you're trying, you're dealing with when it comes to a prediction video. And then people have the things like, well, Nick Walker's not showing off his full physique, then that means there's something wrong with his physique and he's not showing it off. I don't believe that either. Dorian Yates did the same thing. And Nick Walker has publicly stated that he's kind of doing the same thing that Dorian did this year, and he's doing it on purpose. I don't think it's because he's hiding any weaknesses. So, I think that's BS, as far as, well, he's not showing pictures. Maybe some guys just don't like to do that, or they're changing, the way they're doing their social media to build up more hype and more mystery about them. How can you really accurately make a good prediction video or make your predictions with all those internal biases? So the only way I can think to do it, and this is the way I'm going to make my predictions, it's going to be based upon who has beaten whom recently. So, for example, do I think that Samson Dauda is going to win Mr. Olympia? One reason why I don't think that's going to happen is because Hadi Choopan beat him 2 times in a row. Even though Samson is bigger, Samson has never come in 100%. He has no track record of ever coming in 100% at any show. Same thing with Andrew Jack. But then I have to look at the guys like Hadi Choopan, Nick Walker. Man, do they come in. They know how to come in. So those are the types of things that I'm going to use to make my prediction, as far as placement. Oh, another thing, need to think about is who's actually going to get there. Like, maybe someone can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, Beirut is not in the United States right now. I haven't seen anything about him. He's from Iran. I don't think he's getting into the country anytime soon, if he hasn't made it here already. And some other athletes from Iran have already stated, made it public that they can't get out of the country, unfortunately. So that's another thing to think about. I don't even know if anybody else has heard, please let me know, if Nathan Diasha has made it into the States yet, or if he's going to be able to get into the United States. Once again, another unfortunate thing, but those are aspects of your prediction video that you have to think about. And you don't want to make your prediction video too early, because last year I made my prediction video before Nick Walker had to pull out because of an injury. This last 2 weeks before a show are critical times. Your body is kind of at a, I'm not going to say frail point, but it's at a point where you need to be really careful. This is the time where injuries happen. So, you have to push it hard, but you can't push so hard that you hurt yourself. So that's why I'm not posting my prediction video until a little closer toward Olympia. I'll probably put it out Monday or something, maybe even Sunday. Because you want people to look at your video, and the sooner you put it out, the more people are going to have a chance to look at it and comment on it. So there's so many factors that you have to think about when you make a prediction video. So I'm probably going to run it 2 ways, and I did this last year. I'm going to say what my brain logically thinks going to happen without my internal biases, and then I'll probably say what I would like to see happen. And for classic physique, for the top 5, my prediction video is going to be based upon more of what I would like to see happen, which is kind of what I think is going to happen. But you never know. Who would have ever thought that Wesley Vissers would come on so strong and beat Ramon Dino? So there's all these factors that you have to think about. Now it brings me to the next topic, and that is, today was the first day I out and out quit a workout. My plantar fasciitis in my right foot is so painful. I have tried everything. It hurts when I walk, it hurts when I stand, and I can just be doing nothing, and all of a sudden it feels like somebody's tacking a nail into my heel for no reason whatsoever. And my shoulder hurts. I made the mistake of sleeping on my left side for a while last night, my right side, excuse me, and my shoulder has just been aching all morning long since I got up. And I did my tricep. I thought, okay, my shoulder hurts, so I'm going to do triceps first, warm up my shoulders and do triceps. Man, that did not help at all. And my foot hurts so bad that I can't concentrate. My shoulder aches. And today was one of those days where I just said, fuck it. I should have waited to the afternoon to try my workout and do the hypervolt all over my shoulder, my pec, my bicep tendon, taking a course of Tylenol because I can't take Advil anymore. Done all of my, Bengay, all those kind of things to get my shoulder loosened up and ready to go. And I didn't, timing wise with clients, I just couldn't make that happen today. And I just feel frustrated and down that these things are just this chronic pain when I lie down, chronic pain when I stand up. Kind of in a no-win situation right now, and it's kind of getting me not depressed, but just sad. And then all the things that happen in Israel are making it even worse. And I don't know, maybe this is a way of God's punishing me for going to work on Rosh Hashanah. I don't know. I feel badly about that too. So I got guilt on me as well today. So that's a wrap for this particular video. I hope you, if you have some comments, I would love to hear your comments on this. And as I said, I'm going to put out my prediction video soon. And but even right now, if you want to give me your predictions of like your top 5 for open and classic physique, even men's physique, I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say about it. Make sure you hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel. I got to get my watch time up. So until next time, this is Yaakov Baram. Yalla bye.